YouTube, what it do? Nah, I'm fucking with you. Yo, what's up? We're back again. Just want to say, love for all the support and stuff as I'm doing this YouTube thing. It is quite new, and yeah, like I'm enjoying this journey. I didn't feel like making a video today, but something came to mind. You know, beat resistance, all that. I can't preach it, not do it. One and two, you just gotta just do it, man. I've had an eventful past couple of days. Shot a music video.
Every single time. I'm fucking tired. For you to be fucking loyal, is that too much to fucking ask? Over and over. Look at me. I'm right here. I'm right here. Stop doing this. This is all you care about. Fuck you.
And yeah, it's kind of what it tits up. But you know, it is what it is in life. That things don't always go to plan, and you just gotta keep pushing. I went to the gym, had a good session with my boy. Then afterwards, I'm just gonna get a bit of food. Like, had a chill day, man. Did some editing, and in the discussion, he wanted to find out like some books to read, and there's so much out there that it is quite hard to decipher what is just faff and what is like actually a good read. So yeah, I say the first thing a person should like start looking at is habits. Books around habits and good habit development. It will be amazing. One of the best books I've read about habits isn't one of the mainstream ones. You know, there's Atomic Habits and all this kind of stuff. They're great. But one of the better ones I've read is this book called Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. Now, in Outwitting the Devil, it breaks down different kinds of people. You've got the drifters and the non-drifters. And it's basically a conversation with quote unquote the devil. And he breaks down how he captures people and brings them under his kind of spell or life, and just how people go about living a life of negativity, and really how to kind of break through that. Now, it goes into depth into something called hypnotic rhythm, which is basically, you know, you wake up at a certain time, kind of like your circadian rhythm, but this is just more so to do with your habits. So a person that can, you know, wake up early, hit the gym, take the supplements, flipping, do focus work, maybe 3-4 hours focus work, then flipping go for a walk, like someone that's in that kind of routine is using hypnotic rhythm to their advantage. And then there's another side of it which is negative, and you know, someone that wakes up, smokes cigarette. Look, if you want to smoke cigarettes, don't smoke cigarettes, and it's stupid. But anyway, yeah, someone wakes up, smokes cigarettes, smoking weed, flipping, eating shitty foods, getting fat, and they stay in this perpetual cycle. The book describes it almost like a whirlpool. See, when you're at the edge of the whirlpool and you're in like a little rowboat or dinghy boat or whatever, you've got your 2 rowing sticks and stuff. Like, when you're in that whirlpool, I mean, just at the edge of it, it's easy to get pulled in, and then you can like kind of work your way out. But when you're in the epicenter of the whirlpool, going round and round and round, bruh, it's game over for you. Do you get what I mean? That's why there's a saying that a fool at 40 is a fool for life. And I'm not saying there's no hope for people that are 40 plus, but you're kind of stuck in your ways at that point. Whereas if you're in your 20s or even in your teens and you come across a book like that, you can really shape the direction of your life, really, and get some good headwinds in the masts of your life and really change the direction of your sailboat into a place where you actually want to go. And that's why I feel like the this book, Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, it covers that precisely. It's basically how to kind of break free from these, you know, silly hypnotic rhythms that we find ourselves into, and use that power of hypnotic rhythm to our advantage. You know, most of these things it talks about is set in stone before we were even born, from our parents, our brothers, our sisters, the people around us, the environment. These sort of things, these influences have been put in front of us, and it's for us to fight heavily against them so that we can overcome them. Second book I would recommend is The Power of Now. The Power of Now is basically a phenomenal book. This really changed my perspective on life. And I was going through a period of time where I was going through a lot of stress, anxiety, worry about the future, depression, you know, a lot of negative feelings and emotions. And this book single-handedly changed my life. There's a quote in the book, and it's basically a man is walking down the road, and there's a beggar sitting on a box, and the beggar's like, "Hey man, yeah, can you spare me some change? I need like £2. Like, can you spare me some change?" And the man says, "Hey, listen, bro, I haven't got any money to give you, but can I ask you a question? Like, what's under the box you're sitting on?" And the beggar's like holding out his tin can, like, "Man, I've been sitting on this box for as long as I can remember. Nothing's in there." And the man's asking like, "Hey, well, have you ever looked inside?" And the beggar's like, "Nah, I've never looked inside. I've just covered it with a cloth. I'm just sitting on it. It's cold. Like, can you just give me £2?" And the man's like, "Have a look inside." And the beggar opens the box, and lo and behold, the box is just filled with gold, coins, bars, everything just filled with gold. Now, the book sends you on a journey within yourself, and you find out that everything you want, you pretty much already have inside yourself. And you just need to have the presence, the ability to quiet your mind, the ability to stay present in the moment and just appreciate life for what it is. It's a kind of guide to enlightenment. The third book that I'd recommend is Marcus Aurelius' The Meditations. And that's a lot about Stoicism. Now, Stoicism is this thing. There's a quote which says, "In order to live, you must learn how to die." And I think Stoicism is something that a lot of men need in their life. Now, a lot of men, they go through life complaining, "Oh, my job, this, that, the other." Like, fuck that shit. Like, literally, fuck all of that shit. Yeah. We're here, we have a purpose to do, we're meant to commit to the purpose and just go ahead and kill shit in life. Instead of moaning and complaining. Yeah. Petrol prices right now flipping sky high. I see a lot of people tweeting, complaining, "Oh, the petrol prices, bruv." Listen, are you gonna riot? No. Okay, you're not gonna riot, are you? Are you gonna fill up your car with water? No, you're not gonna fill up your car with water. So you're gonna pay the price like everyone else. What you can do, what's in your control, is the ability to earn more money. But anyway, that's a different podcast. That's a different. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So yeah, Stoicism teaches a lot about virtue, and a lot about how people do a lot of like virtue signaling, and they disrespect their neighbors. They're always looking at other people, this, that, and the other, and it really just brings you back to your own life. There's a quote in there. I'm not sure I'm gonna get 100% right, but the quote goes something like this: when a man does a good act, he should just go on to do another good act, and another good act, and another good act. Just the way the vine produces grapes and it doesn't call out to be seen, and bees produce honey without being called out to, "Hey, I've produced honey." Do you get what I mean? Like it's just part of a virtuous person's nature to just go on and do good acts without being called to attention. Other people might notice it, but it's not for you to shout and scream and X, Y, and Z. And yeah, you should just have virtue and do good things. So yeah, that's my top 3 books. Seeing as we're getting subscribers now, remember to like, comment, subscribe, send me questions. Let's make this interactive and let's be great. Have a great evening.